All right, here we go. We have OBS, we have Twitch, we got both of them going. We're ready for this game. It's going to be the Rattlesnakes taking on the Bobcats in this one. Probably the hottest series in round 2. Genuinely, I have no idea what's going to happen in this series. Both teams could very well end up in the finals this season. Rattlesnakes in transition over to Harvey. Harvey with the slam. Harvey Rodman, one of my most favorite big men in this league. Here comes Kyrie Allen, drops it down to the recently acquired Shane Kerrigan. Shane working against Ridnour. Back to Kyrie, and one opportunity for Kyrie Allen as he gets that layup to go. Kyrie Allen at the line, nails the free throw. Playoff Kyrie is a different animal, just like playoff Wayne. Here comes Nick Ridnour, a facilitating big man, over to Travis Price. Travis back to Harvey. Harvey pump fake. Over to Ridnour, going up against Sean Foster. Blocked by Shane Kerrigan. Great defensive play there by Shane. Kyrie Allen, open three, no good. Just off the back of the rim. Here comes Travis Price in transition. Mid-range pop. That's good. No worries, Rattlesnakes GM. Travis is in this game for sure. We're watching it play out. Kyrie behind the three-point line, drops it down to Shane. Shane goes up strong, can't finish though. Kadeem Wagner with a powerful rebound. Travis Price, crossover, driving. Kyrie Allen block off the head of Hawkins. They're going to call it out on Kadeem Wagner. I swear I could have seen that go off the head of Dallas Hawkins. These refs are a lot closer than I am, though. They're going to give the ball back to the Bobcats. Here we go. Kyrie over to Shane. Shane back over to Kyrie. Remember, guys, drop a comment in the stream so I know you're here so that I can get you your 15. Kerrigan back up to Hawkins. They're passing it around. Great ball movement by these Bobcats. Here comes Daniel Fields, mid-range pop. No good. Nick Ridnour with the board. Here comes Ridnour up to Russ Hopkins, my favorite shooting guard. Russ Hopkins is so fun to watch. Really good on defense. High energy player. Did I mention he can shoot threes? My God, can he shoot threes. Illegal screen there by Kyrie Allen. Rattlesnakes will get the ball back. That is not what you want to see from your best player, Kyrie Allen. You do not want to give the Rattlesnakes an early lead. Hopkins driving. Layup. Kicks back. Harvey Rodman swings it over to Travis Price. Risky pass multiple times now. Ridnour back. Travis Price wide open three. Bang! Got that to go. Travis Price is alive and well. This is going to be one of the best point guard matchups. We have a couple of really good second round guard matchups. Between the Assassins and Guardians, you have Chris Myers versus Levi McNeil. That guard matchup was fun to watch the other night. And now tonight, you're going to get Kyrie Allen versus Travis Price. Tornadoes, you got Kabirov taking on Webb. No, Webb. No, that was first round. This round, you got Kabirov taking on Baldwin. Then you got Ballers versus the Yetis. Joe Weber, Jordan Harrison. A lot of really good guards going at it. Daniel Fields driving, puts it up. No good. Ridnour with the board. Here come the Snakes. Over to Travis. Travis mid-range pop. No good. Harvey with the board, and putback is good for Harvey Rodman. 11-3 lead for the Bobcats. Bobcats have got to wake up. You cannot let the Rattlesnakes get this much of a lead on you early. Steal, Russ Hopkins. There's that defense I was talking about. Driving, and one opportunity is good. Russ Hopkins. Absolutely so fun to watch. Travis Price and Russ Hopkins might be my favorite duo in the entire SBF. I love a good point guard center duo, but man, am I in love with Travis and Russ. Their chemistry is phenomenal. And honestly, I think that's what the Bobcats are missing. They've got a lot of really good pieces around Kyrie Allen, but they don't have that clear-cut number 2 superstar that some of these other teams have. Same thing with the Assassins. They traded away their clear-cut number 2 ever since they've been struggling. As you see, they're down 0-1 against the Guardians right now. Russ Hopkins nails that 3. Quick timeout by the Bobcats as they fall down by 14 points early in the first quarter. Rattlesnakes looking to put up some scoring records in this one. Across the league, all the best teams have either 2 or 3 superstars on their team. Like clear-cut superstars. Stingrays, you got Randall Dyson. Ballers, you have Zach Boulder, Weaver, Dion Richmond. Snakes, you got Russ and Travis. Even the Polar Bears, you have KJ and Michael Self. Good defense there by the Bobcats. Here comes Sean Foster up to Kyrie Allen. Floats it up mid-range. No good. Harvey with the rebound. Ryan, welcome to the stream. When do you ever predict something accurately? Kyrie Allen mid-range fadeaway. That looked good. Travis Price over to Nick Ridnour. Ridnour over to Hopkins. Hopkins going to take the Harvey screen. Hopkins driving. Layup doesn't go, but he will go to the line to shoot 2. I remember when the Rattlesnakes were an expansion team into this league. Every year getting a little bit better, but just could not perform in the playoffs. And now here we are. 4 seasons in. Rattlesnakes are one of the top teams in the league. The number 2 team in the league, actually. Salamence over there talking about his Tornado squad. Tornadoes so far down 0-1 to the Vixens, so not too shabby. It could be a lot better. Don't really have anything positive to say. Russ Hopkins drills another 3. Scores 22-5. These Bobcats just absolutely stagnant on offense right now. I mean, Bobcats GM got a big win yesterday as he watched his Gators advance to the championship. I mean, I guess you couldn't catch lightning in a bottle twice. Russ, another 3. That's good. These Rattlesnakes are just so fast and so good on offense. It is so hard to defend. Murray Williamson 3. That's good. Murray Williamson is a different breed off the bench. Not very good on offense off the as a starter, but off the bench he is very good. Mitch Haynes now over to Ridnour. Takes the screen. Ridnour driving layup, no good. There's Santos back to Ridnour. That's good. Santos, the unselfish play to get his teammate Nick Ridnour the easy layup. 27-8. This has been a complete blowout. Here comes Desmond Patrick. Driving, up and under, left-handed. That's good. What a pretty move by the free agent acquisition, Desmond Patrick. Let me be very clear when I say this. The Talons have never delivered on anything. Don't lie to these people. Hopkins, another 3. That's good. 30-10 now. Red Rock just cannot be slowed down. The only thing the Talons have delivered on is your halftime show. Other than that, it's been a whole lot of nothing. Actually been debating on eliminating the Talons as a franchise. Not actually. We need some comedic relief once in a while. Crossover over to Santos. Santos back to Mitch Haynes. Mitch driving. Puts it up. Mid-range. No good. Santos with the board. Kick back. Stuart Cotton. That's no good. Shane Kerrigan pulls it down and driving up to Murray. Murray going to go for it all. No, he gets it to Desmond. Murray for three. No good. Russ Hopkins pulls it down. Here comes Russ. He's got 3 seconds to get a good shot off. He takes it. That's his range. Almost got it. I thought for sure that was going in. That is true, Lion. You did promise to make the playoffs, and you guys delivered that. Even though we have 16 teams and 16 playoff spots. You guys did deliver a playoff spot. It didn't look like you would the entire season. I mean, there were times where you were the 17th or 18th team. But in the end, you made the playoffs. Kudos. Russ, insane circus 3. Ridnour saves today. Puts it back, can't get it, gets another rebound, and puts that one back. Yuri Kasparov, I hate to say it, but this man is useless. I mean, how do you join a team that is unstoppable and currently the best team in the league, and then somehow single-handedly flip the script and lead that team to one of the worst records in the league? Like in the second half of the season, the Bobcats were that bad at times. Yuri Kasparov definitely was the thing that started the struggles as the Rattlesnakes continue to take weird-looking shots here. Maybe a little bit too confident by the Snakes. Murray trying some Murray magic. That's no good. Russ Hopkins gets it. Here comes Mitch Haynes. Mitch up mid-range. No good. Nick Ridnour slams it down. The Twitter warrior, Nick Ridnour. Those of you guys that don't know, Nick Ridnour has gotten himself into trouble everywhere he's gone in his career. Being very vocal on Twitter, always calling out his teammates, his coaches. You should have heard this man when playing. I don't know if he played for the Talons. I just know him and the Talons GM have had some insane Twitter beefs before. Timeout now. 20-point lead for Red Rock. Classic City. Hashtag. What is it? What was the hashtag? I'm blanking now. Hashtag we believe in Classic City. Let me go back to the Discord and look for this. Hashtag, what's the trending hashtag right now? Somebody help me out. Hashtag believe in Classic City. Delivered it. Travis Price open 3. Wow, what a great pass to Mitch Haynes, who sinks it. I thought Travis Price had the open 3, and then he found Mitch Haynes sitting on an island to get the absolutely no question wide open 3. And there we go. Hashtag believe in Classic City. Trending. #1 in the world. My world. Here comes Travis Price driving. Finds Santos. Lays it in. That's good. Yuri Kasparov up top. Over to Foster. Over to Fields. Back to Foster. Back to Kyrie. Kyrie 3. No good. Rebound. Kadeem. Let's talk about Kadeem Wagner a little bit. The Rattlesnakes invested a lot to get Kadeem Wagner, and I honestly didn't like the move at first, but Kadeem Wagner has been absolutely fantastic defensively and rebounding. I thought they got Kadeem to be a good facilitator, and then I found out Kadeem Wagner is a monster rebounder, monster defender. That has been so necessary to the Rattlesnakes' success this season. Welcome to the chat, Stingrays. How does it feel sitting at home and not playing in one of these games? Must be embarrassing to be you. Sitting on the couch right next to the Talons and the Pirates. all the other scrubs in the SBF. Yuri Kasparov, rebound, kicks back out to Fields. Fields driving, left-handed layup, that's good. Travis Price now looking to extend the lead for Red Rock. Wow, what a great pass. Travis Price to Mitch Haynes for the slam. Beautiful offense. I just love watching these Rattlesnakes play offense. It is so fun to watch. And I mean, this right here might be your answer as to why Travis Price's stat line was very weak in the last series. He probably didn't play because they didn't need him. Maybe it was extended Popovich rest. I don't know. I need to stop trying to justify 2K. Listen, some shit happened. Nobody will ever know. Mitch Haynes lays it in. Mitch Haynes, the free agent acquisition. A lot of these free agents have been playing really, really well towards the end of the season. And I think it just goes to show these GMs around the league, you don't need a 99 superstar on your team. Sometimes the most important things are the tendency fits, the scheme fits, finding the right position, putting the right players around your superstars. Having a low overall scheme fit might be better than throwing a anti-scheme fit, high overall player at your superstar. What a find. Shane Kerrigan, backdoor cut, gets the slam. Absolutely great game so far if you like to watch Rattlesnakes offense. Terrible game if you like to watch Bobcats win basketball games. Either way, I'm enjoying life right now, sitting at home and not at work. Desmond Patrick shoots the jumper, no good. Kerrigan rebound, puts it back. Shane Kerrigan has been really good for the Bobcats, especially last series. Maybe, possibly, question mark, explanation point, I don't know. Maybe Shane Kerrigan has finally found his home. Russ Hopkins, another three, drills it. Everywhere Shane Kerrigan goes, he just doesn't live up to his potential, and he gets traded. I mean, so far for Classic City, he has looked fantastic. I'd say the best Shane Kerrigan I have ever seen was Stingray's Kerrigan. That man was fire. One of the best fast-breaking big men I have ever seen. Hopkins, another three, first three miss of the night for Russ Hopkins. Backdoor cut, Kyrie Allen lays it in. Russ with a block, though. That's what I'm talking about with Russ Hopkins and that strong defense. He can make plays like that consistently. Here come the Bobcats. Blackman, step back, takes the screen. Looking for someone to get open. No good ball movement right now. Ends up getting blocked. Here comes Russ Hopkins in transition. Up with it, no good. Meyer with the rebound. Albert Meyer, another good free agent acquisition. Murray Williamson with the ball half court over to Patrick. Patrick back to Williamson. Travis Price pokes it. Patrick, step back, gets a little bit of space, puts it up, no good. Harvey Rodman with the board. Here come the Rattlesnakes. Kadeem, back to Russ, mid-range, no good. Albert Meyer is a rebound monster. He grabs another one. Shane over to Murray. Bobcats looking to get a better shot this time. Albert Meyer, left hand, no good. Ridnour with the board. Rattlesnakes need a bucket here before half to put them over the 50-point mark. Harvey comes up, sets a screen, pick and roll. Travis created a lot of separation on that step back, but he's way too deep. Kicks it over Harvey, back to Nick. Nick for three. That's up, no good. Kerrigan with the board. Classic City should hold for the last shot here of the half. over to Albert Meyer. Foul called by Nick Rinauer. Guys, anybody in the chat have any questions for me? Anything they'd like to hear me discuss? We have kind of a blowout going on here. I'd like to keep you guys entertained to the best of my ability. I mean, maybe we need to consider some kind of mercy rule here. Now, don't get me wrong, 21 points I'm not calling mercy, but I've seen 30, 40 point leads before. It's pretty difficult to call those ones. Your halftime report. Russ, 22 points in the first half only. Not pulling his weight tonight. Shane Kerrigan, 4, 5, and 3. Stat sheet stuffing like always. The only bright spot on a so far very dim-lidded team. Not dim-witted, dim-lidded. Hopkins brings it up over to Nick Rinauer. Alley-oop, Harvey with the slam. Bobcats over to Kyrie. Kyrie driving, puts it up right hand, no good. Kadeem pulls it down. Harvey back over to Russ. Russ gets his pocket picked. Back to Nick. Passing it around, backdoor cut. Russ Hopkins will draw the foul, will go to the line. Russ sinks the first. Second shot is up, and that's good. Russ Hopkins, 2 for 2. Here comes Classic City. I mean, it goes without saying, they need a lot of quick buckets here. Missing wide open threes like that will not get you back into this game. Price over Russ. Russ driving behind the back, goes up over 3 guys and blocked. I mean, Russ Hopkins shooting with extreme confidence right now, but that might have been a little too much. Price drops it into Russ. Russ going up, no good. To anybody left in this chat, one thing that I have been debating, giving GMs a little more control over their team, giving you guys an option to edit your stadiums, edit your uniforms, customize some things, work with our lead graphic designer in making your teams exactly what you want them to be. Looking for some feedback on that thought. One downfall that I have, big negative, is 2K constantly gives us a bug that makes it so we can no longer save changes to teams. So if that bug comes back, that would make it very difficult to do this for you, but possible. So I mean, we would need some kind of system where you'd have to pay for it, not real money, but maybe in-game currency, like attribute points that you earn. But just something to keep a thought on. Here was Daniel Fields now, step back. 25-point lead for the Rattlesnakes. Fields goes up strong and gets fouled by Harvey Rodman.
That's his first personal foul. At the line,
both to go. Ridnour into Mitch Haynes. Here comes Mitch Haynes. Free agent acquisition. 23-point lead right now for the Rattlesnakes. Travis Price driving mid-range. Puts it up. That's good. Classic City's got to buckle down on defense. You don't have any room for error when you're down like this, down by 23 points in a playoff game. Ridnour puts it up. That's good. Here comes Shane Carey. Shane, turn, fade, puts it up. That's good. What a good, strong move. Ridnour over to Mitch Haynes. Mitch dropping back. Over to Ridnour, back to Mitch. Here comes Mitch. Step back jumper. No good. Hawkins pulls it in. Here comes Kerrigan. Kerrigan down low, Fields. That's good. Make that a 21-point lead for the Rattlesnakes. Here comes Travis. Gets it over to Santos, who puts it up, and that's no good. Free throw up and no good. Murray with the board. Point lead, Red Rock. Stuart Cotton for three, no good. Shane Kerrigan pulls it down. Not the best player to have shooting that three. I mean, he's not a three shooter, but with being that open, he had no choice but to take it. Now, rebound. Travis, mid-range, fade away. No good. Kerrigan pulls it down. Kyrie out, back to Murray. Murray, quick three. That's good. They're going to call it a two either way. The lead is now under 20 points for the first time in multiple quarters. I mean, Bobcats, had they played like this in the first quarter, it could be a completely different ball game right now. Cotton, wide open three. That one's good. Here we go. 21 points, Bobcats. These possessions count. Kyrie Allen, that's good. Slowly clawing their way back into this. The lead was 30 at one point. Definitely not coming back quickly, but 18 points, that's a pretty good comeback. Comes Travis. Back over to Kadeem. Kadeem, wide open lane. Good pickup there by the Bobcats, and a great rebound by Shane. Pushing it up, Blackman. Has Meyer. Meyer got it. Make that a 16-point lead for Red Rock. Slowly but surely, Classic City not giving up. They are not okay going out like this. One takeaway I have from this game is if Classic City comes to play like this in the opening minutes, then Classic City could easily come back and win the series. You just cannot allow the Rattlesnakes to come out to a 20-point lead by the end of the first quarter. That is just not a recipe for success. It's hard to recover that. But they're working on it. Here we go. Ridnour, hands back to Price. Price, knowing he cannot take his foot off the throat. Shoots a three, no good. Here comes Kerrigan. Pushing the tempo for the Bobcats. This is what he does best. Gets Gets it over to Kyrie. Kyrie finds Sean Foster. Kerrigan sets a screen for Kyrie Allen. Trying to get somebody open still. Murray doing some weird Murray things. Gets it for 3. That's up and good! The lead is now just 13. Classic City trying to make this a good game again. Don't go anywhere, guys. This game is heating up. Like I said, it was 30 points at one point. We are down to just 13. Russ, though, he's back. Missed the shot. Too much time off the floor. Here comes Shane. Over to Kyrie. Kyrie, mid-range. No good. Foster with the board. Back to Kyrie. Shane Kerrigan doing a really good job facilitating tonight. Gets it over to Fields. Fields going to take that Foster screen. Mid-range jumper. No good. Harvey able to pull it down. Here goes Ridnour. Puts it up. Foster doing his best. Couldn't defend, though. 15-point lead, Red Rock. They have 5 seconds to get a good shot. Let's see what Classic City can come up with. Kyrie gonna just heave it. No good. Going into the fourth, it's a 15-point ball game. Classic City doing everything right the final moments of that quarter. Here we are, back. Start of the fourth quarter here. Red Rock cannot keep pacing themselves. It is time to come out and it's time to shoot. Russ Hopkins needs to keep going. Get that man hot again. I don't even know if he's scored since half. Kerrigan with possession, gets it over to Foster. Screen set, Kyrie Allen, wide open 3, got it! Cuts the lead to 12. Kyrie Allen, he cannot come out of this game. He has been slowly getting them back into it. Russ, mid-range. No good. Rebound, Shane. Kyrie finds Fields. Fields, left hand. That's no good. Daniel Fields has been a major struggle for this team. Everyone else is heating up. Daniel Fields continues to struggle on offense. Ridnour, great move on Shane Kerrigan. Don't get me wrong, Daniel Fields doing an excellent job on defense. It's offensively, though, that he is costing his team. Shane Kerrigan has a wide open cut. Fields doesn't find him, though. Foster looking for somebody, tries to force it to Kyrie. They all were looking at Kyrie the entire time and missed the wide open Shane cut. Cotton, 3. No good. Here comes Fields and the Bobcats. Lead is 14 now. Over to Shane. Shane over Travis. That's good. Getting it straight into Russ's hands this time. Russ back to Travis. Travis driving on Sean Foster. Lays it up, and that's good. Who better to close out this game than your dynamic duo of Travis Price, Russ Hopkins. Just keep letting these guys shoot it. Kyrie goes up, gets it picked. Russ up to Travis. Travis back to Russ. Russ steps out of bounds. Lost track of where he was on the court. That could be a costly turnover. Those are the type of turnovers that Classic City has got to capitalize on. Let's get a quick bucket here. Kyrie down to Foster. Shane Kerrigan sets a screen. Kyrie, good layup opportunity. Got it. Here come the Rattlesnakes. Travis takes the Harvey screen. Runs back to the three-point line. Trying to run around Sean Foster, and it works. Travis Price using his speed and acceleration on that play. Bobcats doing everything right offensively. Now it's time for the defense to step up. It's really hard to do that when you get yourself into this kind of drought. You've built a roster kind of like how do I want to word it? You've got a multifunctional roster here where you can switch between offense or defense, but you really don't have both. Like the Rattlesnakes, they have both. They have Russ and Travis, good enough at guarding other guards, to lock down the perimeter. You got Harvey to protect the paint, and you got Kadeem protecting the paint and the wing. Whereas the Rattlesnakes, you have lineups that are real good on offense, you have lineups that are real good on defense, but very rarely do you have lineups that are good at both. As you see right now, they have a offensive lineup in there, one defensive piece with Daniel Fields, and it's resulting in stuff like that. Kerrigan looking for somebody, gets it over to Fields. Fields driving. Fields gonna force it up and draws the foul. Somebody that I would be super frustrated with if I am the Bobcats GM is Dallas Hawkins. I mean, everywhere Dallas Hawkins goes, he is good. But I mean, you're 99. You're not supposed to be good, you're supposed to be great. Has Dallas done anything to really cost this team here tonight? No. But would I rather have Ed Payne at this point? Yes. Travis goes up and gets it. It looked like Kyrie Allen had the block, but Travis is still able to finish it. I mean, both teams are going tit for tat right now, exchanging scores, but the Bobcats put themselves in an early deficit, so they can't play that game. They need to stop them defensively, and right there, that type of play right there is going to turn this basketball game back into the Rattlesnakes' favor. For a minute there, I thought the Bobcats had some life in them. Looks like they don't anymore. We'll look forward to the other playoff games. Guardians Assassins, that game will be simmed, as the Guardians now have home court advantage, and they called for a sim. They are up 1-0 right now. The Ballers versus Yetis. Yetis are home right now. They're down 0-1. They called for a sim. So I have two games that are going to be simmed tonight right after this. And then we got Tornadoes and Vixens. Vixens are the home squad. So I got to get a hold of Vixens GM and find out if they want it simmed or live streamed. I mean, if we get a whole bunch of sims going, because I know the Bobcats will want this live played, we might get another Rattlesnakes Bobcats game. Remember, the championship round will be all live simmed. Nobody will have a choice. We all want to see the championship games. When it comes to Eastern and Western Conference final games, elimination games will be played live no matter what. The first game, I'll give home court advantage the option, but after that, elimination games are all going to be played live. We just want that excitement in our lives. All right, Vixens GM letting Sika know they don't mind a sim, so I have 3 out of 4 sims right now. I still need a day that works best for all of you guys to watch the Natty. My goal is by Monday of next week to officially open the off-season. We're working right now on a graphic to give you guys to show you your roster breakdown and your salary cap situation. So it should be really easy for you guys to manage. Kyrie Allen, 2 minutes to go. Shoots the 3, rims out. That's about the type of momentum they've had this entire game. Harvey Rodman slams it home. Lead is back up to 20. Thank you guys for checking out this live stream tonight. Thank you guys for supporting all the YouTube videos. Remember, the league will only grow if you guys keep pushing it. So I need you guys to keep advertising, keep trying to get people in here. Lion, Stingrays GM, and myself are not crediting ourselves for the recruits that we're getting, but you guys will be credited. I mean, I personally feel like it's my job to get people in here. But you guys, if you're able to get someone in here, would be going above and beyond. So If you do, let me know so that I can give you your 100 free points. For a player, a GM, whatever you want. Chupacabra, so far the only person to claim that 100. I mean, we got a couple of fantasy football amigos that seemed interested. Wagner. That just shows you how hesitant he is to shoot. Absolutely wide open three. Didn't even want to think about it. Kadeem Wagner is a double-double guy. Well, actually, he's a triple-double threat with rebounds, assists, steals, or blocks. As Harvey Rodman just refuses to quit. They're going to let him have the shot after he earned it with the rebounds, and he gets it to go. This big three for Red Rock, I am just in love with. Travis, Russ, Harvey, Kadeem is a good piece to the puzzle as well. I mean, I think this team could go all the way. This is my pick. Last year I picked them as a sleeper and I was wrong. This year I said I thought they'd be good because I've been in love with Russ Hopkins the whole season. So far they're making me look right. That should do it. The shot clock is turned off. Travis Price will dribble it out. Like I said, guys, thanks for checking this out. Thanks for supporting the stream. Thanks for supporting YouTube. This game will be posted, even if you watched it here. Make sure to check it out on YouTube. Comment, that way you get your points. Alright, guys. Ending the stream now. Thanks for coming in.